こんにちは、こんばんは、梅干しです。NBA2K26 シリーズ完全初見が行く NBA2K26 ということで動画を作っていきます。よろしくお願いします。今回の動画は全米218位が23位に勝てるでしょうか第5話ということでやっていきます。よろしくお願いします。それではゲーム画面の方を映します。はい、引き続きアウトオブバウンドの続きですね。第5話ということで、前回ようやく183位でしたっけ ?184 位か。4位の選手に勝つことができましたので、続いて今度は超格上ですね。23位の、マイルズ・ストーン選手に、挑むという感じですね。じゃあやっていきましょう。ユニオンエリート対サーフシティウェーブズ。MP はサーフシティウェーブズとそのスター候補のマイルズ・サンダーストーンと対戦する。ポストプレーに磨きをかけた屈強なセンター。マイルズ・ストーンは、2KU250 で23位につけており、MP が WCBL レギュラーシーズンで対戦するトッププロスペクトだ。トッププロスペクト。そういう単語があるんですね。マイルズのプレーを見るために大勢の一流スカウトが来場するため、MP にとっては実力をアピールする絶好の機会となるだろう。チームメイト評価でマイルズ・ストーンを上回って勝利する。これは難しそうですね。チームメイト評価。マイルズ・ストーンを圧倒し、彼よりも5点以上多く得点して勝利する。マイルズ・ストーンを圧倒し、彼よりも10点以上多く得点して勝利する。というわけで、チームメイト評価で上回らなきゃいけないですね。これはちょっと難しい課題かもしれません。
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. If you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You want to get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What?
何
Coach, come
You
on,
know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
あらららららら。全米23位と対戦と思いきや、そういう展開ですか。あらまあ。やられたい放題ですね、これ。
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded. Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
微妙な顔してる。微妙な表情ですね。なんとも言えない表情してましたね。
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight.
しかし MP もよりによって大事なこの一戦で遅刻してしまうなんて持ってないですね。
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Good game.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a
Oh.
guru.
プライベートコーチ
I'm talking about an agent.
代理
Agent,
人
really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
お、これは
Thanks, Dion.
大きなチャンスじゃない
I
です
don't
か
get it. I mess up and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks,
お
Dion.
ちょっと、どういうことですか？どういうことですかこれは。次に進むってことですか？ちょっと出だしからよくわからない状況なんですが、これですね、今度。出場停止。99対114で負けましたと。午後7時。ドレクセル・キャリントン。スモールフォワード、198センチ。身長一緒、ちょっと大きいのか、こっちのか。112位ですね。これ、行ってみましょう。1試合の出場停止処分を受けたことでランキングを落としてしまった MP は力強いパフォーマンスを見せつけなければいけない。そんな彼の前に立ちはだかるのは 2KU250 で112位につけるスモールフォワードのドレクセル・キャリントン率いるザ・アタック・フロム・サックだ。投資銀行家の息子であるキャリントンはありとあらゆる経済的利益を享受しながら生きてきた。ボンボンやないかい。果たして MP は奴の鼻っ柱をへし折ることができるのだろうか。これも、目標は同じですね。チームメイト評価で、ドレクセル・キャリントンを上回ると。で、相手を圧倒して5点以上多く得点して勝利する。10点以上勝利するですね。じゃあこれやってみましょう。
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to Move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And
分かってない。
look, I feel like an idiot.
さあ、
Right.
どうなんでしょ
I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
う。somehow
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
さ
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny
あ、
Hogger.
さあいきなり試合に移りましたけど、
WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on
228位下がりましたね。
218
218位だったの。
112
112
for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their
さあ
wins
どうでしょう
In the
か。
backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
Hey, look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Buries it from three-point range.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington.
おー、ラフなプレーですね。プッシングか。
And a lot can change for
フリースロー
players
か
over
な。
their youth career. But
フリースローですね。
they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
ああ、外す。
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
He hits the
Nice
second
です
from the
ね。
line. And here's Pagan. Outside, Lund. Carrington for three, and it's good.
ああ、またスリー決めてきましたね。
I mean, this is why you gotta be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Bird outside. Here's MP. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Lund. The three. Second chance shot, and Lund.
うわー、強い。
Inexcusable to not.
強いですね。
You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility.
ああ、調子が悪い。
But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL,
シュートゲージが合わないですね。
mostly.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
First one for him falls.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's MP. Robert down low. One's there. That one drops for him.
Hey, second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Carrington outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Tight defense on him. Pass to Martinez. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was
リバウンド取れないですね。
and the coach
ディ
was
フェンス
at
リ
it.
バウンド。
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Down low. And Lund.
うわー、強烈なダンク。
Easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
これは痛いです
Union
ね。
Elite trail. Mitchell outside. Here's MP. Pagan defending. The three from Harris. The basket's good off the assist from Roberts.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
キョキョキ
Out of
ョ
bounds,
キョキ
it
ョ
goes to Union Elite.
For the attack from Seth. Keegan Hilton. Sean Mecca. Substitution
And
for
so Union Elite has it here. Trailing by 5. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursue
ああ、入らない。
basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much
これは
higher
ちょっと今
pace.
日は自分が打たない方がいいかもしれない。
Now Harris. Here's MP. Clock at 6. From past the arc. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Here's Mecca. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. Here's MP. Right wing. Left side, it's Diaz.
3。
The offensive rebound. Robert.
ああ、ナイス。
And banks it in. And you
さあ、
look
5
at
点
guys
差。
like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist.
まだ諦める時間帯じゃない。
Modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D who can stretch the floor. He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Kevin Cole.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that 3?
Now Carrington. He's got 6. Pass to Hilton. Outside, lunge. The three ball. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Here's MP. Back to Diaz. Takes the three. And Union Elite knocks down another three.
来た来た来た来
Too
た。
good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
いやいやいやいや、どこだどこだ。
Here's Mecca. Lund at the high post. Count that one.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's MP. There's the three.
来た。ああ、ダメか。
Rebound brought home by Carrington. The attack from Sack leading. Here's Hilton to the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
You know, Ivory Lund does a nice job using his strength, playing big.
Ivory Lund for 2.
And he makes the first. So he makes them both.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now Pagan. He's been patient so far.
2
Nothing
minutes
yet
remaining.
on the scoreboard.
2 minutes.
Pass to Carrington. No good there with the triple. Now Bird. Expanding his range.
ナイスシュ
One
ー
up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another bird right there.
The triple from Martinez. And that foul's on Lund. That's his first foul.
ルーズボールファール。
And Union Elite has possession. Trailing by 2. Here's MP. He's
来
got
た
6. Connects it from downtown. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's MP. 9 points in this one. Now Harris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And here's Pagan. There's the triple. They get it again. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Fires at the elbow. The shot off that
う
time.
ちょっとシュートのタイミング逃しましたね。
2 on the clock. That one falls. And the assist from Martinez. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the attack from Sack, up 4. And we'll return right after this break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sack and the Union Elite. Union Elite trail. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs.
ああ、
It's
決
not
めて
all
くん
about
ない
the。stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
From outside, it's off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. From deep, it's MP. Fires in the triple.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit the lack of coverage.
Outside Carrington. Shoots the three. Scores.
Oh.
His fifth of the game, now 5 of 11.
Oh, it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. He can wreck you on both.
ああ、外すよ。
Winning in this league.
Lund at the high post. Pass to Martinez. Back to Pagan. Shot clock at 5. That three off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. 4-point game. Here's MP. Now Harris. Guarded by Lund. From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocks
Okay.
down another three.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's a little
So dangerous.
いやー、なかなか点差が詰まらない。
Like that, so close to the hoop.
Pass to Robert. Yes, and it's MP
Okay.
picking up the assist.
Number
Every once in a
24.
while, he shows us some great moves around the hoop.
Here's Pagan. Michael Pagan misses again. Here's MP. He's got 15. Out of bounds. And
Ah.
here's the sack.
The attack from Sack Ball.
So both teams making some changes here.
The attack from Sack. Adam Cunningham.
And so here it's sack.
Substitution
They
for
lead by
Union
1.
Elite.
Martinez with the ball. Mitchell covering. Pass to Martinez. Lund. Bird with the double. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Pagan from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Now here's Bird. Robert. From deep, it's MP.
来た。
Target from long range.
and threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Outside Pagan. Here's the teardrop. That shot missing.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to
Ah.
maybe create something for someone else.
MP with the steal from outside the arc. Sack grabs the miss. Here's Cunningham. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Drew Robert.
Team foul.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, adept at drawing fouls.
Shooting 2.
いやー、ちょっと試合に集中しすぎて実況できないですね。すいません、もう。難しいですね、操作が。
And he's good
あ
on
ー、
the
これ決められましたね。余裕がないですね、全く。
Here's MP. He's got 18. Back to Kolish. To the middle.
うまい。ナイス。
Easiest way to do it sometimes with the bounce pass.
Sack trailing here. And here's Pagan. Here's Hilton. Back to Pagan. And the ball goes out of bounds.
オッケー、ナイス。
Substitution for the attack from Sack. Ben Olsen. Drexel Carrington. Sean Mecca.
And so Union Elite has it
Substitution
here.
for Union.
Teams making a change here. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Ivory Lund. Edward
31番マークすればいいんですね。
Michael Pagan. Substitution for Union Elite. Timeout.
Mitchell with it. From deep, it's MP. Lund with the rebound. Doing some prospect watch here. MP and Carrington both holding their own.
Well, you knew that coming into this one, MP and Carrington would each be critical for their teams to win. And thus far, they have not disappointed. And I bet they ramp it up even further down the stretch.
So they take the lead.
That's three from Pagan is something he loves to do. And he can really change a game's course when he gets hot.
Pass now to Harris. Mitchell. Now Robert. Here's MP.
余計なドライブが入った。タイミングがずれましたね。
Harrington with it, working in on Harris. On the wing, it's Martinez. Misses the three.
2 minutes.
Union Elite trailing here. And here's MP on the outside. Draws it
Okay.
in from long range.
Some players you can give that shot to. But let me be clear.
あと2回
Not one of them.
2回アシスト。
Terrible job by the D.
Outside Pagan. Shoots it up. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
ビッグマン、ビッグマン。
Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. Finds Bird. Good.
Nice.
The assist goes to MP.
Wow, how about Bird coming up big there? That's why his teammates trust him in moments like these.
Here's Lund. Carrington. Sack with another miss.
Especially when you're losing down the stretch, throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. You got to get a better shot than that.
Harris outside. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
Absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Defense right there. Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. From deep, it's Pagan. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Second personal foul. At the line for Union Elite, MP. Taking 2 shots.
お、なんか揺れてる。
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point
なんでしょう、これは緊張ですかね。緊張を表現してるんですかね、この揺れは。
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Sack with the ball.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Too much work to do, not enough time to do it.
Here's Carrington. Kicks it out to Martinez. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Here's MP. Outside, Harris. And here's MP on the outside. The shot misses. So it's Union Elite picking up the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other
う
end,
ん、なんかこれは失敗っぽいですね。なんか次に繋がらなさそう。 評価を上回るっていうのがうまくいかなかったかもしれません。
And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
どうでしょう。ああ、やっぱり。チャレンジ失敗ですね。もう一回ですね。
It'll be the attack from Sack off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Martinez gets the bucket.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
Union Elite with the ball. And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot of
마지막
players
돌아왔다.
develop over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from coach for leaving him that wide open.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable
아,
outside of
하드레드.
the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Pass to Robert. Outside for Harris. The basket
Nice
good.
shoot.
The assist from Robert.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception.
アシスト5
And
回
an
アシスト
exceptional
5回を達成しないと
and size and 3 more points.
Pagan shot good.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Here's MP. Pass to Robert. Here's MP. Harris out on the wing. And again,
Nice.
Brendan Harris.
And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
And it's Carrington missing the look. Robert guarded by Lund. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Martinez outside. From 18 feet away. And again, Sack good for two.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Sack grabs the miss.
Oh.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their
あれ
game,
お
but
いたいた
they're
いたいた
still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I would say.
Finds Bird. Harris out on the wing. Here's MP. Now Mitchell. Now covered by Martinez. From deep three-point range.
Oh,
And
shot.
again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. Sack trailing here. Carrington doubled. Lund. Inside. And it's Bird with the board.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Lund with the rebound. On the wing, Carrington. Covered by Robert. Pass to Lund. And Lund skips it in.
Tremendous bounce. He is fun to watch on the court.
Tantalizing athleticism. He's got that it factor.
With dunks like that, he's got the crowd in the palm of his hand.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender.
아,
Look at
하드스.
any NBA roster, they'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Lund. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Pagan shot good.
And this is a game of hot potato. The lead getting passed back and forth.
And you just know that there are going to be a few more exchanges left before this one's over.
Offensive board. That one drops for 2.
Wow, when you see an O board from small guards, you chastise the defense. Here, give Bird a shout out for his effort and getting another look, securing the basket himself.
Pagan misses. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's MP. 9 points in this one. Robert, now Harris. That's good, and he's now 3 of 4 from the floor.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
なんか評価が D っていうのが評価なんですかね。全然評価が上がってくれませんね。どういうプレーをしたらいいのか。ちょっとちぐはぐな感じがしますね。
Substitution for you.
Deciding to change it up. And the attack from Sack call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time call.
From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, I feel like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Here's MP. And the shot
2
falls.
points. MP.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 5. Martinez outside. To the inside. Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
To the middle. Mitchell, now covered by Martinez. From deep, it's MP. Cannot be done. It's his 5th miss in 10 shots from the floor. Martinez with the ball. Mitchell covering. Outside Carrington. Lund. Roberts supports the double. And the shot goes in.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just want to test your range and pull up on any given night.
Hey, if it was science class, you'd look at the hypothesis that led to the taking of that shot and see that it's been defined.
Martinez gets the bucket. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the attack from Sack. They're up by 1. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sack and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington. Lund at the high post. Pagan. And a miss there on the triple. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Lund with the rebound. The attack from Sack Trail. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's a good-looking assist from 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Here's MP. He's got 14. Harris with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Pagan. Lost target with the 3. Mitchell outside. And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Martinez outside. Lund. From deep, it's Pagan. Harris comes down with the board.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
Bird outside. Mitchell. Here's MP. Now covered by Martinez. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Bird. Sack with the rebound. Now Martinez. He's got 15.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Now here's Harris. They lead by 4. And that one comes up a bit short. And so here it's Sack. Carrington with it. Mitchell covering. 2-0. No one back to stop it. And the dunk by MP.
What a beautiful way to polish that sequence off. Strong to the rack.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side.
This D's going to have to toughen up. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And time called here, Union Elite. Change here.
Steven Robinson. Adam Cunningham. Substitution for Union Elite.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Martinez. Lund. Off the mark there with the 3.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Outside Pagan. Knocks down the triple.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Mitchell on the wing. Here's MP. Let's go with the 3. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. The 15-footer. Rebound by Union Elite. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's MP. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
The attack from Sack. Substitution for the attack from Sack. Ben Olsen. Drexel Carrington.
Carrington with it.
Keith
make a substitution. Inside. And it's stolen away by Robert.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. And on with the rejection.
Just patrolling out there. Ivory Lund with the denial.
And Lund.
Oh.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
Here's MP. From downtown. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
The attacking sack ball.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there. Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the three.
Good decision-making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
The attack from Sack Trail. And they double up Carrington. To the paint. And Lund slams it in.
Forget finesse. This big fella is all about power.
2 minutes.
From deep, it's MP.
2 minutes.
Another miss by MP. On the wing, it's Martinez. Guarded by Mitchell. Lund. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. And it's
Nice.
His rebounding ability
ナイ
on
ス
the
リバウンド。
offensive end is such a
でも
lift
このままじゃ私は負けてし
Not
ま
only
う
does。he grab it, he also puts it right back.
Absolutely. Keeps the play alive and finishes.
Martinez can't get it to go.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
Here's MP. Launches it, but they'll get another chance. Returns it to Robert. Pass to Harris. Bird. Now here's Robert. On the wing, it's MP. For three.
いや
Another miss by MP. Martinez outside. Now Carrington. He's covered closely. Lund, covered by Robert. Martinez can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. Here's MP. And again, Union Elite gets a bucket.
MP.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other
これは
end,
どうなんで
the
しょう。
attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again.
いやー全然進まないですね。ゲームイベント。試合勝利 15%。プレイメイキング。やっぱアシストが必要なんですね。フル総括。ただ勝つだけじゃダメなんですね。難しいです。 今回の動画はこの辺で終了したいと思います。勝てるんですけど、なんか条件をクリアできないというもどかしい状況でございますね。というわけで、もっと上手くなるように練習したいと思うんですが、今回の動画はこの辺で終了したいと思います。ご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。もしよかったら高評価、チャンネル登録していただけると励みになります。それではまた次の動画で会いましょう。またね。